Hey, everybody. Welcome to Just a Point of View. I'm Denise Reed, your videocast host tonight. And we are, or should I say today, we are covering, here's the cover of 52 List for Happiness by Moorea Seal. And we have made it to list 31, everybody. Can you believe it? I am absolutely blown away that I have made it this far through this fabulous little happiness journal and journey this year, as I have shared a weekly podcast videocast, and I hope that I have brought some happiness into your life, because I personally am chasing happiness fiercely, and I want to share the adventures with you so you can experience more happiness in your life, because God knows we all need it. Just saying, we all need more happiness. And as you can tell from my little wrap tonight, it's got a tad chilly outside. I think fall has fell upon us. It has been beautiful as I have been walking in the mornings outside and just enjoying the cooler weather and all the beautiful color changes of the leaves around me. It's been a wonderful experience in this change of seasons. So we have made it to list 31, and it is all about creating order in your life and environment. And specifically, Moorea Seal says, list the spaces in your life that you would like to create more order and organization in. And I really wanted to go deeper than that, because sometimes the spaces you need to get organized are up here and not necessarily your environment, and it affects you in both of those places. If your mind is scattered and you don't have an effective process to get your life in order, so you have a way to work through issues like incoming mail or a project you're working on or a goal that you've set in your life, you'll be floundering. And I have found recently for myself that I got a lot going on, and I need to create some better processes so I can stay on track and keep things moving forward. And I'm almost to the point of Steve Jobs, where I wear the same freaking clothes every day. Don't have to think about it anymore. But I love different clothes and different colors. So because I'm creative that way, I have to come up with a different plan and not wear the same shirt and pants every day. Although they would be clean and I might have multiples of whatever, maybe you need to rethink organization and what it actually could mean to you and your life. I think it's interesting to see just what orderly means. Because sometimes taking it back to the good old dictionary definition can really help clear your mind and go, okay, this is what I mean. This is my intention as I go forward. So here we go. I went back to the dictionary and I read the definition from Webster's, and I'm going, I think we need to step it up a notch. So here's my definition of orderly for the sake of this podcast. Orderly to me means to create a pattern or sequence that can be followed. It's a particular way that things should be, or a particular way to do something. I thought, man, that nails it right on the head. Maybe I should mail that to Webster's Dictionary. Just saying that if you're clear on what your intentions are and what you mean, and everyone around you understands that, your communications are much more effective. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to join Toastmasters. And secondly, why I decided to host our club here at the Concierge Office Suites on the second and the fourth Wednesday of the month from 6 to 7 p.m. because I not only wanted to be a more effective communicator, I wanted to be a better listener. And that's part of being a Toastmaster, in addition to developing your leadership skills. And who doesn't need that in their life? Just saying. If you want to step up your game, I would highly recommend that if you don't come and join Word Spinners, because we're a hybrid club, we meet in person and on Zoom, that you join some other Toastmasters club that floats your boat and develop a skill maybe that you didn't have. See, that's the great thing about stepping into creating order in your life, is you have clear direction on where you want to go. So here you go. How does organizing help? It makes things perfectly clear, or at least more clear than they were before. It's why order is important whenever you're working through a project or a process, or you're wanting to clean up your life, your business, your relationships. It helps to be clear and to bring some order. And I thought it would be fun to play a little bit with Chat GPT. And so I asked, what are the top 3 things that people can do to create order in their lives? Because I was going, I wonder what that is. So Chat GPT recommends that you establish routines and habits, positive habits that would bring order and structure and reduce mental clutter. And I think that's why Moorea Seal recommends that you create order and organization in the spaces around you, so you can establish those routines and habits, and everything should have a place. The second thing that Chat GPT said that it found in its search was to prioritize and set boundaries. Man, is that not important? Then you know how much time you've got to dedicate to a particular project. You know who's on first, what's on second, and you can move forward towards your goal. Isn't that awesome? I don't know about you, but I really want to move towards my goal. And I've been steamrolling through it as I've been podcasting this year and loving every minute of this as I share with you. And the third thing that ChatGPT recommended was to declutter your space and mind. So Moorea Seal was right on track with saying, hey, you might want to look at how you're living and what that environment is like aesthetically around you. And I think that's why Marie Kondo is one of the most recognized people for organizing, and she recommends that you only keep things that spark joy. Hey, how about that? We're right on track for bringing happiness into our lives as we consider how to organize things. And then another thought leader that you might consider checking out is David Allen. He has been highly influential in productivity and organization, especially in professional circles, because business is personal. And it's a personal business. No matter what realm you're in, whether you own your own company or you're an employee somewhere, it's important to keep things organized and have a structure and a process to go through as you go through your workday. And my all-time old favorite is Stephen Covey. He wrote the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and he recommended that You work on things that are important to you and give priority to those things, because not everything that's urgent is important. So you might want to think about that as you're going through your to-do list and whatever process that you're using to organize your life. I thought it was fun to go in and explore List 31 and all the great ways that you can look at bringing order into your life, and how much more happiness you'll have by decluttering, having a clear path, pursuing your goals, and moving straight forward towards them. And as you know, I have been chasing happiness fiercely and realized that it's just the little things, just like getting organized, that can bring you the greatest happiness in your life and reduce the stress that you might be feeling in the everyday. So here we go to our favorite, or at least my favorite portion of my podcast, is the take action step. Because if you're not taking action to move toward happiness, to move towards organization and clarity in your life, you won't free up the space in your mind and your life for happiness. So here is Moorea Seal's take action step. So hold on, grab a pen and paper. If you haven't bought the 52 lists for happiness, so you can write in your journal for the 52 list, grab a pen and paper so you can write it on a piece of paper and maybe start a little notebook or journal of your own. Moorea Seal says to take action and focus on purging and reorganizing just one area of your home or office this week. Your work desk, your kitchen cupboards, a junk drawer, etc. Wherever you feel like you might make the most progress and could bring you the most joy, consider that. A clean and organized space is a quick way to get your mind at peace, leaving more room for happiness to enter. I don't know about you, but my door is wide open for happiness to join me at any point she decides to hang out. And there is a reason why I'm chasing happiness fiercely, because I have no intention of not being happy. And I want to share the opportunity for you to bring more happiness in your life, and hopefully it will spread. I have taken a play from Moorea Seal's 52 lists for happiness and let a few people know this week just how much they mean to me, and I hope that you will do the same. I hope you'll bring a friend along and have them become your accountability partner as you consider what thing you want to organize in your life and your space this week, as we explore List 31 and create order in your life, in your environment. Thanks for hanging out with me on this cool coffee break, and I look forward to reading your comments. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up, and I hope you'll subscribe to my podcast or videocast, and I can't wait to see what you have to share about the difference that this podcast and videocast have made in your life. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.